Okay, guys, so when we talk about keeping your life private and only sharing your good stories or your good news to people who really care about you, it's not because maybe you're trying to be secretive about the good life you're having, you're not trying to celebrate yourself. You should celebrate yourself, but ask yourself, is everyone in your circle going to feel as good as you feel? Are they going to give you an evil eye, or they're going to be there for you? Like, you should really think about that, because telling everyone about your plans and the good things that happen to you is like an example. It's like having a whole bag of money. It's like you're carrying a bag of money and you're walking around without closing the zip. You are testing people's envy and jealousy. That is why you have to keep your life private. It's like living in your house and just leaving your purse open full of cash and trusting that your family members and friends in the house wouldn't take the money. It's like you disrespecting them. And they're humans. They have all kinds of energy. They have all kinds of feelings. So if you walk around just telling people, oh, and I got this promotion, and I got this whatever increase in salary, and I'm planning this trip and I'm doing this, and they have nothing going on for them, that is you testing their jealousy. That is you testing that human side of them. And you can't be sure if they feel peaceful about the way your life is going for you or not. So privacy is protection for yourself. It's you protecting your peace. It's you protecting your soul, your spirit from people who would rise up against you in a way that at the end of the day, it's like you caused it. You keep your mouth shut will keep you out of trouble most of the time. Because what people don't know, they wouldn't know how to come against it. But if people are aware of what you're about to do, they will sabotage it. How many times have you planned to do something, told someone about it, and it never manifested? You think everyone's energy is happy for you just because they're your friends? Even your own family members won't be happy for you. Something good is coming into your way. Let's go to the Bible and talk about Joseph. Joseph had brothers, okay? We all knew they were of the same dad. When he told his brothers about his dream, what did they do? They sold Joseph. They planned to kill him, but the sensible person in the sibling group was like, no, let's sell him. If his own brothers were angry that he was the chosen one in the family, how much more you? Don't test people's envy. Don't test it, because everyone has a little bit of it. But some people are not aware. Some ladies are not aware, and they can't control that. They can't control their envy and jealousy. And they will do anything to sabotage that. They will do anything to make sure you are miserable. You think everyone wants to see you go high and up and be on the corporate ladder? No. They will try and talk you out of it. And one reason why I always tell you people to protect your good news and gatekeep the things coming in your life is that people like to talk down on people who know where they're going or who have a plan. People will talk down on your dreams. And you know, words are powerful. Words are spell. So when you give people the roadmap to where you're going in life or what you have coming in the pipeline, whatever people say, especially those people have a very sharp mouth, it can go against that plan. Okay, it can go against God's plan. It might delay it. Lots of people have delayed their life. It's not because God is waiting for the right time. Sometimes it's because some people have their mouth on your life, on your future. They've spoken things like, you could tell them, oh, I'm planning to buy a new house, and I'm planning to go to uni or go do my master's. They'll be like, oh, no one in the family ever did that. What makes you think you can do that? Or they might say something like, oh, nice try, do it, let's see. Like, people will just say anything. They will even tell you, I don't think you can do that, you don't look like the person who can. People will just say that to break your spirit, okay? They will speak things, and that will be like a spell on the things you have coming in your life. So don't tell people things. And I love this quote from Steve Harvey. Don't tell your big plans to small thinkers or small dreamers, something like that. Keep your big plans to yourself. Not everyone is happy to share that with you. Some people are miserable. And the next reason why I don't like to tell people stuff is that most times people are fake. People are fake. And when they know that you're doing something, they'll try and compete with you. Due to competition, I don't go around telling people what I have done. I don't go around telling people my next move, because people can become competitive. The friend you think is your friend can start planning behind your back, so it's be like a one-sided competition in order to be better than you in a way that you are not even aware of. And I'm not saying people shouldn't want the best for themselves or want to be better, but if it's something that you're doing in order to bring me down or to look like you're doing better than me, I don't want that. I seriously do not want that. So I like to keep myself private. I like to keep things private until it's done and here, okay? Whatever I have in the pipeline, I talk to myself and to God. Sometimes my mom, okay, because my mom is very prayerful. She's always there to help me spiritually. Apart from that, I don't go around telling everyone, oh, I have this coming up. I signed this contract. I had this deal. No. Let them find out. Let them be like, oh, you had this coming out? Yes, I did. Why did you tell me it wasn't your business? It wasn't your business. You're not the one who signed the contract. You're not the one who was called. Nothing. So I didn't feel the need to tell you. And moreover, I don't know how you feel about it. Some people get competitive once they see their friends going up. Some people didn't have in mind to do that thing, but because you are doing it, oh, if she's doing it, and they're not doing it in a healthy way. If she doesn't deserve that, let me do it too, you know. And they kind of go head to head with you. And what's dangerous is you not knowing that you have competition. You don't know you have competition is very dangerous. Okay, so just learn to gatekeep and protect yourself. And the third reason why I keep my life private is because I don't want evil eye on me. I don't want people trying to take information from me and using it against me. I don't want that. I don't want to be the one to sell my own self out. Envy is real and it's with everyone. If you don't have envy, if you don't have jealousy, a little bit in you, the healthy amount, you will never go ahead in life. Okay, you will never prosper in life. So I understand that. I have that, and it's like I'm smart enough to know that I can rise jealousy out of people. Okay, it's like buying a luxury car. It's like maybe you come from a very unfortunate environment. Maybe there was no money where you're growing up. It was in a neighborhood which was like a little bit of poverty, and you become successful. You come and pack a Lamborghini in that area. People might try and spoil that car. Okay, you will not bring it there. You bring a normal car and pack your Lamborghini in a garage. Or building a mansion in a place where it's all like filthy and everybody is poor. They will all attack you. It's like you testing them. They might be good people, but you coming to build a very luxury house in the midst of people who don't have a luxury house, who live in mud house. It's you testing their envy. That is why I don't want people to have their eye on me and just come up against me for no reason. I know I serve God and God is going to protect me, but I'm not going to dare them. I'm not going to test God. I would rather keep my life to myself. Okay? And the fourth reason why I keep my life, or you should keep your life private, is because people are not happy all the time for you. People are not happy all the time for you, and they'll always remind you the reason why you shouldn't go after your dreams. People will talk you out of your dreams. People would remind you of your past, bring up your past. You're like, oh, especially if you grew up with them. They will remind you of why you guys have to stay the same, because they can't catch up. Okay, they can't catch up. So people will try and break your spirit. I don't want anyone to break my soul. I don't want anyone to break my spirit. If I want to go up, I go up. The ones who can catch up spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, and psychologically, they can. If they can't, I leave them behind. I don't go around trying to pull everyone up with me. Or I don't try to go around and be like, oh, you know, I had this deal, knowing very well they're looking for a job. Or knowing very well you have a low-paying job. You don't do that. It's like you landed a movie role and your friend works at maybe as a reception or as a teacher. You go and be like, oh, you know, I landed this role and I'm going to be paid $500K for the movie. Even if they're happy for you, deep down, they will feel like the level up coming, like you're about to level up, and they'll try to remind you, they'll try to play the pity pity party for you to not go after them. Like, oh, so that doesn't mean I'm going to meet you, that doesn't mean I'm going to have new friends, and we're not going to see each other. Like, remember when we used to do this, remember we used to plan this. And you are going to feel guilty for prospering. You're going to feel guilty for leveling up your life. You will feel guilty, especially if you love your friend. They'll try to remind you how much you guys have suffered and why you shouldn't take it. They will break your soul. You will lose opportunities. So learn to keep your life private. And I know with all these tips, some people or some friends don't have bad intentions, okay? They might have good intentions, but they don't have the intelligence to catch themselves and notice that we change, and everyone has or gets a breakthrough somewhere along the line in their life. Some friends don't have that. They don't have that. So all they want to do is pull you down to where they are. And when I'm leveling up, I don't want to come back. I don't want to backslide to where I was. There was a reason why I'm leaving where I am and moving forward. So you don't go around shooting yourself in the foot, because not everyone is happy for you. Find the ones who push you to be the best version of yourself, or who pour into you. Okay, this is another lesson. Find people who pour into you when you want to level up, and they help you kind of like get the resources and all of that. And also, secondly, find friends who are leveling up. That's the best advice ever. That's the best advice ever I can give to you is find friends who are on the same journey. There's no envy, there's no competition, there's no jealousy, there's no greediness, there's no selfishness. Friends who have the same goal, who are also choosing to level up in their life and be the best version of themselves, don't have any malice in them. They don't have any like, oh, where does she think she's going? Like, da da da. They lift you up. They're like, girl, I saw this opportunity. I think you should apply for it. You look so good with that, and I will go for this opportunity so we can meet here. Like, they guide you, they support you. When they hear something, they tell you, because they're not like, they believe in abundance. They know there is abundance of that, so they putting you on. They're not afraid, they're not scared. It doesn't hurt their ego, nothing, because they have a lot of opportunities coming to them, because they're also doing the inner work on themselves. They've also healed themselves and are healthy, so they're not afraid of you going or being better than them. They know the journey you guys are on, and they understand that, and they love you. So find friends who are on the same journey as you. And also take care of yourself. Pray. I always say prayer because I was a girl who didn't used to pray. I come from a Christian background. I have a Christian background. And my mom, ever since I was growing up, my mom was always in the church. So I was a prayerful girl. And I knew or I understood, and I also witnessed and experienced what prayer did for me and my family. So when I grew up and I stopped praying and all of that, I realized I wasn't living my fullest potential, okay? Things were a bit hard for me, and it didn't only mean financial. I mean, push and pull in my life. There was so much resistance. But when I let things go and I let it to God, and I just pray everything, I pray to God and I surrender to Him, life is so easy for me. Life is so easy, and it has brought so much kind of like awareness to be able to help you guys, also to be able to talk to you guys and inform you of the way, and also be aware of evil people who don't want the best for you, so that you can thrive and not set yourself back and still be in the same stagnant place. Because I know how difficult it is to push forward and be pushed back, because you haven't kind of like acknowledged that there are people around you who are not good for you. You need to weed the weeds out. You understand why farmers have to plug the weed out. The negative people are the weed you need to plug out in order for the tree or the plant to sprout. If there's too much weed, they're going to like cover it. It could have been a great tree, but if there's too much weed, all the weeds will cover that tree and stunt the growth. You'll be having the sunshine, the rain, everything, the fertilizer, but if the weeds are too much, they won't allow you to grow. So me having all that experience, and I just feel the need to help people. So they won't be stunted by growth, okay? So they will grow and be the best version of themselves. So if you want to be the best version of yourself, darling, learn to discern your environment and weed out the weed, and also protect your peace. You will go far in life if you take this advice. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.